Good morning, Spanish 1. This is going to be the second lesson for this week. So pay attention, what are we going to do? Before I start the class, I wanted to remind you that this week, Thursday, we're going to have a quiz for the lesson that we have the last week. So the quiz is not going to be for the lesson of this week. I give you more time that you can study all the lessons that we, have the last week. So try to remember everything. I don't think it's gonna be hard, but definitely you have to study if you want to pass this quiz, because definitely this quiz is gonna be for your record. Today we're going to talk about interrogative word. Interrogative word, like we have exactly the same in English. Why, how many. So exactly the same that we have in English language, exactly the same that we have in Spanish language. We have a word that we put at the front of the question sentences that definitely is going to mean the meaning of definitely what you asking for. It's one particular thing that is completely different than English. In interrogative, sentences in English, you have a question mark at the end of these sentences. And in Spanish language, we have two, one in the front and one in the back. And it's going to be exactly the opposite way, like you see here. So the last one is going to be exactly that we're using in English. And in the front, at the beginning of that question sentences, is going to be a question mark upside down. So it's going to be the opposite way. So question mark at the end, exactly the same like in English, in upside down, exactly in the front for the question in Spanish. Word that we use it, in a question sentences in Spanish, like a when, cuando, cuando comiste la comida, when do you eat the food? Cuando cantaste la canción, when do you sing the song? Cuando, when, cuando. And we have the accent over the A. So, cuando, we have the accent over the A to try to show exactly it's a question word. ¿Por qué? And por qué, that means why. It's one specific, answer that you have to use it all the time when you say, when you ask him why. Why this or that? Why? And then the answer is going to be because, and then you give you the answer of that. So why and because. In Spanish, why is going to be por qué separate. And that means why. Why? How do we say por qué? Because is porque, exactly the same word, but we put it together. So separate is going to mean why, together is going to be because. Okay? So, ¿por qué el hombre, that means the man, por qué el hombre va a la escuela? Why the man go to the school? ¿Por qué? I think I have another question here. ¿Por qué entiendes español? Why you understand Spanish? Why you understand Spanish? ¿Por qué entiendes? What I know that is you, because the ES at the end. So it's a you form. ¿Por qué entiendes español? And like you see, we have a question mark at the beginning and we have a question mark at the end. ¿Por qué entiendes español? And like I said, all the time when you have the question ¿por qué?, the answer is going to be porque, so together, like here, porque estudio español en la escuela. Because I study Spanish in the school. Why I? Because estudio is coming from the verb estudiar, to study. With the O, that means the yo form. porque estudio español en la escuela. So the question and the answer to that is going to be, ¿por qué entiendes español? Why you understand Spanish? ¿Por qué entiendes español? And then the answer, porque estudio español en la escuela. Because I study Spanish in the school. Okay? Another question word is going to be que. That means what? So exactly say what? In Spanish we say ¿qué? So exactly the same. ¿Dónde? Where? Where? And like you see here, we have 3 interrogative words that are definitely, we use the word ¿dónde? ¿Dónde? That means where. ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde? That means to where. And then ¿de dónde? That means of where. So one more time. ¿Dónde is where. ¿A dónde is to where. Y ¿de dónde is of where. Let me give you one example of that. ¿Dónde está la escuela? So where is the school? ¿Dónde está la escuela? Don't forget, question mark at the beginning, question mark at the end. ¿Dónde está la escuela? ¿Dónde está la escuela? Where is the school? La escuela está en High Spring. The school is in High Spring. La escuela está en High Spring. ¿Qué es la Biblia? You remember what it was? ¿Qué? 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 So what? ¿Qué es la Biblia? What is the Bible? What is the Bible? The Bible is the God's Word. La Biblia es la palabra de Dios. ¿Cuántos here? That means how many? How many? ¿Cuántos? How many? And the question is, ¿cuántos estudiantes van a la escuela? How many students go to the school? How many students go to the school? ¿Cuántos estudiantes van a la escuela? And then we have cómo, that's mean how. Cómo, that's mean how. And another example of dónde is de dónde es María. From where, okay, is María. Of where is María. María is de Puerto Rico. So normally when you ask de dónde, that means where she come from. Where she come from. So de dónde es María. Where is María? Where did she come from? María es de Puerto Rico. María is from Puerto Rico. So one more time, this is going to be on page 137 and 138 in your book. Okay? So check it out, that one in your book. ¿Cuándo? When? ¿Por qué? Separate. Why? ¿Por qué together? Because. ¿Qué? What? ¿Dónde? Where? ¿A dónde? To where? ¿De dónde? Of where? ¿Cómo? How? En cuántas? How many? One more time, I'm going to remind you the quiz is going to be on jueves. Jueves is Thursday. Okay? Jueves is Thursday. So quiz is going to be this coming Thursday, all the lesson of the last week. One more time for this week, and you have to remember what was the Bible verse that we studied the last week. This week is going to be Psalm 23, verse 1. Jehová, remember that we don't have a sound on the H. Jehová es mi pastor, nada me faltará. One more time. Jehová es mi pastor, nada me faltará. Salmos 23, 1. And that's the lesson for today. I hope that you understand everything. If not, remember that you can contact me by email or by the phone, and definitely I'm going to give you any answer of any question or any doubt that you have about any lesson. Okay? Thank you. We see you tomorrow.